just another look there for you guys at another version of the snatch deadlift from the block. So starting off, we did just snatch deadlift from the block, stopping and then going back down. Last couple weeks we've been doing snatch deadlift from the block, stopping and then coming up onto the toes and shrugging in a straight line at the same time. And as you saw in the video there at the beginning, we're going to be putting that together. So snatch deadlift into shrug, heel lift, or snatch pull from the blocks is another way, is usually the way that people will word that. I like to word it a little bit differently just to really try to keep those two positions separated a little bit more and indicate, to me it indicates a little bit more technique than the other. All right. So again, we'll be putting that together this week and for the next couple weeks. Again, last 3 weeks here of the plan for you guys to be able to test. Kind of along with deadlifts, I had a question come through the site last week about just snatch and clean deadlift in general, and about this program being more having a lot of squat and pressing variations for strength, but not really any overload for snatch and clean deadlift in regards to, you know, not very many times have we gone or had the chance to go over 100%, meaning over 100% of your snatch and clean in the snatch or clean deadlift. Now on these snatch deadlifts from the block, you will have that opportunity. You'll also have 1 or 2 more opportunities through these last couple weeks to do that in the clean deadlift or in a version of the clean lift off, for example, is I think what we will be doing the week following this one. But yeah, just in general, it's a really good question about, you know, kind of, hey, where's our overload in that regard? You know, my weights are feeling a little bit heavy from the floor. But yeah, I would say that this program in general has been more squat and press oriented, more squat press focused, but at the same time, we have been doing a lot of tempo work and position work in the snatch and clean deadlift. And if you kind of go back and think about that and revisit it, think about all the tempo work that you've done, all the pausing above the knee and that kind of thing. And what I've noticed with that for myself and from other athletes through the years is if they've never really broke it down and done that and moved really slowly through snatch and clean positions in reverse, coming up, pausing in that key position above the knee, a lot of times their deadlift has gone up, and I think I talked about that a little bit before. So you can get a lot out of that by just moving slower and pausing in key positions, and that was really more what we were wanting from this program as a whole, was that position work. There hasn't been any by feel in regards to, you know, a lot of times we'll go by feel on different movements and say, hey, if you're looking and feeling good, you can go up above that. But for the snatch and clean deadlift in particular in this regard, wanted to try to keep a little bit more control over it, because it's easy to, especially in this intro program as a whole for the long weightlifting side, especially the snatch and clean deadlift or picking weight up from the floor, it's easy to kind of allow yourself to lift, put a little bit more on the bar than maybe you can maintain that quality with. And so some of that no by feel and indicating those specific percentages where they've been have been to try to keep a little bit more control and quality out of that. And you know, our aim is to allow that to carry over into your Olympic lifts a little bit more. So other programs, there will be more that we will put on the site. There will be more opportunity for heavy snatch and clean deadlifts going over 100%. A lot more by feel opportunities to really push those beyond. But again, for this intro program for the site, it was more, you know, positioned and position oriented and really teaching. A lot of the exercises that we've done in that regards, moving slow and pausing, those have more of a teaching component along with the strength that you get from moving slow. So I hope that answered your question. One other thought to go along with that is that, say if you had, you know, some of the stuff that I talked about in the very beginning in regards to general programs versus individualized program. So if you took this general program, and you said, okay, I'm an athlete that I can squat a lot, or compared to my snatch and clean and jerk and clean deadlift, snatch deadlift, or deadlift, I can squat a lot, so maybe you're slightly out of balance in that regard. Well, an individual adjustment that you would maybe make to this program is, increasing those percentages, or adding even a snatch or clean deadlift day, snatch or clean Romanian deadlift day, or other general exercises that you can add in to get some extra work to try to push your deadlift up a little bit, right? So keep that in mind as well. There is that individualized aspect that this program doesn't completely, this general program doesn't completely satisfy. So I want you guys to remember that. I feel it's a really good general program, but again, there's always individualizations that can make it better for any specific individual. All right. So other than that, guys, more of the same this week. We're just playing with numbers a little bit, so you guys are going to see that, especially towards the end of the week in the clean and jerk, for example. You've got that 80% day where you're just doing 3 singles at 80%. So we're playing with numbers, kind of going up and down a little bit, trying to have some control over what your body's doing and help you lead into the last couple weeks a little bit better, and see if we can get the most out of you on that test day or that competition day. So make sure you follow those percentages that are indicated, and we will all be good to go. So again, any more questions, guys, specifically any more questions on the snatch and clean deadlifts, that focus? Anybody else that's feeling anything from this being more of a press and squat focus program, let us know. We love to hear those things. It was a great question, and again, hopefully we answered that for you, and look forward to hearing how you guys are doing over these last couple weeks, and I'll see you next week.